What's happening, y'all? Bit of a change in subject tonight. I'm pretty sure most of my subscribers are of this ideology. But your enemy is going to tell you exactly what they intend to do. I don't give a shit who you are. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Sometimes you have to connect the dots. That's a given. Okay, that's alright. I like a good puzzle. But for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, there are tons of declassified documents that the government has released through people filing for Freedom of Information Acts, or just because the time span, which is usually anything wartime, is I think about 75 years, depending on the degree of the secrecy. It's all released to the public, and 9 times out of 10, you can find it on the internet. So, I really recommend anybody who is unaware of these things to take the weekend. Take the week. Unfortunately, if you're an audiobook kind of person, I don't believe they have them for you. But we all talk about doing our research. So let's look up. I'm going to give you a few names, and hopefully my videos shouldn't get knocked because these are all declassified. But check out MK Ultra projects. Check out the Phoenix projects. Check out Paperclip. Check out, oh my gosh, there's so many. Garden Plot. There's a ton out there. Those in and of themselves should kind of get you on your way. The one that kind of hit it off for me, that really kind of got me to twisting things on, like, do I really know what I think I know, was the report from Iron Mountain. And I know there are some people out there that say, well, the report from Iron Mountain wasn't technically a report. It was supposedly released. Da 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 da. Okay, fine. That's okay. But anybody who doesn't think that the report from Iron Mountain is as relevant today as it was in the 60s, you might as well just leave my channel, because I really don't know how to unpack that one for you, because you probably wouldn't understand it. Not trying to sound like an asshole, but you can take it however you want. You get to pick. Oh, you know what? And one more thing. We've all seen the recent events in Texas. Go check out Patriotic Constitutionalist. I know most of you all that are subscribed to me are probably came from Freedom or Nelson Militia or even PC. But go check out some of his stuff, because he's I didn't even realize he started posting again as much as he has. So I really recommend you go over there and have yourselves a look. Not only that, but let me ask you a question. How does a trans individual that lives with their grandparents obtain enough money for Daniel defense weaponry. COVID's been long gone. And I understand when people can save a buck and they pinch a penny. They can make some stuff happen. But straight out the gate, I mean, there are some questions that really need asked ASAP. So, do yourselves a favor and go check all that stuff out. Many blessings. It's very important. And if you all haven't, really get your gardens in order. Get your gardens and your homes in order. I've even put some videos up on how I'm processing skids for lumber. We all know the prices of things. One of the best ways to learn excuse me, how to live with no money is to figure out how not to spend it. Don't think of yourselves. My biggest thing is don't give a shit what anybody thinks of you. Because if you do, you're going to always be competing with the Jeffersons. Or keeping up with your neighbors. And don't be that type of person. I know most of my people aren't, but this is I throw a lot of stuff in here for people who come across my channel. Randomly. Yeah, because YouTube throws it at the top of the list. But seriously, day old food, there's no shame in that. It's still good. The only reason the date's on there is because it's not warranted in case somebody gets sick. Anybody that thinks that there's mold on a slice of bread or a piece of cheese and you can't cut it off and continue to eat it, I'm not saying you have to do these things, but understand that it is possible. And with this entire video, everything that I've said in it, understand that you may not have to deal with it, but it is possible. Maybe even plausible.